Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler every series videos I do for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about the stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks. It's been a little while since I've reviewed a condiment, but we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my back room today, which means I got a Peter Can Thunderbolt poster behind me. Ooh. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm doing something else. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for today, folks? Well, it happens to be my brand new. I just got this yesterday. Boom! It's hard to read, but it says Stellar Circuits. Can you tell they're a metal band? Yes. So Stellar Circuits is a band that I have been absolutely in love with and representing for a number of years now. I ran into them pretty randomly through just like a Facebook ad thing several years back, and I ended up checking out their stuff, really liking it, and I basically made it my mission every time they come through Illinois to see them live. I've only missed once so far, but really love these guys. And last night they were out, they were performing, so I went over there. I made the trek out to Chicago to go see them. Excellent guys. The music is fantastic. It says a lot when, even as the openers of the set, they had a lot of people there to see them. They got the crowd fucking moving. It was just, I can't say enough good things about these guys, both musically and personally. They're extremely good guys just in general. But so much so that not only have I picked up merch, I actually have videos of their performances that I've seen. They're on this channel as well, in case maybe you're interested. If nothing else, I can point you in their direction because I think their music is outstanding. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, like I said, by the way, if my throat's a little bit raspy, it's because I was at the concert last night, screaming in support and stuff. But, like I said, it's a condiment review, which I haven't done in a while. Like, it just, I did a bunch of them pretty early on, and then I just, sometimes I find interesting stuff, sometimes I don't. This thing I got for $1, and so, boom, it's this! It is, Melinda's, I'm going to go with that, Melindas, Melinda's Ghost Pepper Ketchup. Ooh, no high fructose corn syrup. Yeah, okay. Let's get a little thing for your thing. Ha 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 ha! It looks like that. Yeah, man, they had like these little sample bottles at Walmart, just like all kinds of condiments and stuff. And you could just go over there and pick up one for $1, and I figured, what the fuck? Part of the reason why it's taken me a little bit to review this, though, is because it was like, what am I going to put it on? Ha 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 ha! We're doing, boom, it's shitty fries that I got yesterday. Yeah, while I was out in Chicago, I stopped off at a place called Best Subs, and you got free fries with every sub. Yeah, they're not great. So I figured these might help spruce them up a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let's open up the thing. Yeah, it's got the thing, of course. What with the food safety and such. And I can definitely say I don't think I've had a ghost pepper ketchup before. I've had plenty of ghost pepper stuff before. I've reviewed some on the channel, but alright. First, let's just try a little bit by itself on the old finger. No! That almost went very poorly. Wow, that was a little bit, okay. Ooh. Ooh! I like. Immediately you get hit with ghost pepper flavor. And one thing for me personally, I love ghost pepper flavor. Like, obviously the heat is the thing that most people think of when they think of ghost peppers. And yeah, I mean, it's certainly formidable, even though it's been, long since dethroned as the hottest pepper. It is, it's still something, or it's still nothing to scoff at. But I've always really liked the flavor of ghost pepper sauce too. Like, it has like such a unique, kind of almost barbecue-esque kind of flavor to it. And you immediately get hit with that. And the nice thing is while there is some kick to it, it's not like super duper heavy in terms of. Sorry, I have a adorable hamster that's popping her head out, and I'm gonna give her a few treats because she's adorable and I love her. But yeah, man. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm liking that. Let's try it though with the. Okay. I was a little bit worried that it was like kind of watery, but I think it was just that little beginning stuff that comes out with the ketchup. All right, let's try some shitty fries with it. It was a mistake putting these in the microwave. I was like, I'll just pop them in for a minute just to warm them up a little. I mean, they're fucking rock hard now. God, these fucking fries suck. To be fair, most fries don't do well past their initial point, but okay. I like this. It's good. I appreciate that they're focusing more on the ghost pepper flavor than the heat. There is a kick to it. It kind of goes to the back of your throat. The thing with ghost pepper flavor, though, well, the heat specifically, it grows. It is not like a immediate punch. Initially, you'll be like, oh, okay, all right, fine. And then, like, give it 30 seconds or so, and that's when you're like, yeah. It feels like you're fucking getting fire out of your mouth. But so far, it seems like they did a good job of balancing the flavor with it. Yeah. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. That honestly has exceeded my expectations. Like, because when I saw the ghost pepper thing, I was like, all right, that'll be a fun for, a little review thing. But I really expected it to be mostly just the heat, more of a gimmicky kind of ketchup. But that's not the case. It's got that nice ghost pepper flavor to it, which, like I said, like it's like the cross between the way that I could describe it best, I think, is it's almost like a cross between sort of like a barbecued flavor and like a jalapeno flavor, somewhere in there, and it manages to hit really nice. And then just the rest of it is, it's a nice enough ketchup. Still has a recognizable ketchup flavor, but that ghost pepper sauce definitely takes cue very shortly thereafter. And it just gives a little extra zing. It was really nice. Really, really nice. I like this a lot. Put this down. But yeah, no, that's super tasty. Two questions have to be asked, so would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I think I'm gonna go with yes and yes. I don't think it would outright replace normal ketchup for me. I think, although it doesn't go too hard on the spiciness, it is one of those things. I mean, it's still got a kick, And as much as I love spicy stuff, I don't always want a kick. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I think ketchup works really nicely, just in that capacity. It's just a great, it's a great condiment. Most people like it in some capacity or another. And I say that as a resident of Illinois, and that's like a whole thing in Chicago and Illinois. But yeah, I do like it. It's just, it kind of runs into a little bit of a limbo thing because it's like, if I want a ketchup, probably just do a normal ketchup. If I want something a little bit spicier, probably go for, just more of a, traditional hot sauce. But I do like that it's there as an option, and I really like how it's put together. I think, again, it's really well balanced. They definitely did a lot of research in building it. If I'm recommending it, I think that it's something that, genuinely you could get behind, especially if you sort of look past the ghost pepper aspect on, like, the naming and stuff. Because, again, I think the initial assumption, like I had, is that, it's going to be hot and, it's got a little zing to it, but it's pretty reasonable. It's not going to be for everybody, though, flat out. And like I said, I don't think that for me, and I don't think for most people, it would be like a one-to-one replacement. But it would be nice to have in the fridge as an option, just to go over there, especially if you're gonna have like people over or something, be like, hey, we got this one too. It's got a little zip. It's got a little zing. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year, folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly spicy-tastic rest of your life. Just a little caliente, Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you've got some sort of fancy schmancy condiment that you're a big fan of. Well, if you do, I'd love to hear about it. Hit me up in the comments section about this stuff. Because at the end of the day, like, who is it? Eric Owen. He wants me to try the Arby's, some sort of berry sauce. I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. I apologize, Eric, because he watches my videos. I appreciate you, buddy. I do have it written down. It's like in a little thing. I'll get to it. But yeah, if there's stuff like that, always feel free to hit me up about it. We can chat a little bit. Maybe I can go over there and tag it in a review at some point. But anyway.